Thus far, undefeated in postseason play. Can they march on? And two Western teams have run the gauntlet. Only one can emerge victorious to claim a spot in the finals. Game one of the Western Conference Finals begins in a moment. Hey, Dave.
Blazers.
The players love him. Thank you, David. The starters for the Portland Trail Blazers. The high-powered backcourt pair, Lillard and McCollum. Anthony Tolliver out there with Little, and it's Adams in at the center position. And for the Lakers, up front, it's Kuzma and Davis. Green and LeBron at the 2 and the 3, and it's Barea in at the point. Here's LeBron, and LeBron throws it down.
I love LeBron being shifty on that play, outstanding at going right to the rack with that size, strength, and speed.
Lillard attacking. It's good.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
The big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
And that one's good by Davis.
That's just such good touch. I mean, with that length, Kevin, once he turns, he's got a shooting window that feels wide open.
Lillard the pass to Tolliver. They double him with Green. Tolliver kicks to Adams. And there's McCollum. That's good on the assist by Adams.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Free throw good, LeBron.
When you talk to opposing coaches and how they scheme for LeBron James, the amazing thing is they talk about how he sees every facet of the game, not just what he needs to run, but how it is that he can make it difficult for opposing offenses.
And Kuzma slams it in.
They start that play with aggressive defense, finish with aggressive offense.
Well, a lot of times coaches will tell you that if you play great defense, you're going to get a reward. It's a good possession all the way around.
Here's Davis, and it's Davis finishing it off.
We tend to forget that AD started out as a point guard when he was in high school, showing off his speed and ability in the open court on that break.
To halt the run, Lillard with the bucket. Lillard's got his second basket of the night.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Yeah, he's got to be a little bit more on their radar after knocking down something like that.
And early on, they look great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
Oh, man. Fans love that. Listen to that. I love that sound in the arena. Never get tired of LeBron James in the air doing wonderful things.
Here's Lillard. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight, Kevin. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Here's Little, and it's Little finishing it off.
I know CJ plays the 2-guard position alongside Lillard, but he does have point guard vision, and that's a great find.
James misses.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
And there it is for him.
Yeah, complete focus right now. Such an impressive start to this game. 100% from the field.
And here's Green outside. The rebound by Steven Adams. And Adams has got the ball here for Portland. The wide open shot by Little. Wide open, couldn't capitalize.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
James kicks to Barea. Kuzma passes to Davis. Picked off in midair. McCollum feeling it out a bit. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. McCollum's got 6.
Well, McCollum undersized at his position, at least in terms of his strength. But he can play that way because he competes. That's a tough one there.
James outside. Pass to Kuzma. Back to LeBron. From deep, Green. And the Lakers get it back. Over Little. Here's Davis, and it's slammed in by Davis.
To look at the frame of AD when he came into the league as opposed to it is now, he's so much more tough and more physical and doesn't mind the contact.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Anthony Davis. JaVale McGee comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Carmelo Anthony, he's checked in for LeBron. And it's Avery Bradley in for Danny Green. And then for the Trailblazers, Whiteside's checked in for Adams. Saul comes in for Anthony Tolliver. Rodney Hood subbed in for Little. The Trailblazers have gone an incredible 8 of 9 from the field. McCollum dishes to Lillard. Launches a three. Connects from three-point range. 11 points in the game.
Well, Lillard and Steph Curry, we talk about their unlimited range on display that time from Damian.
Blazers on offense. They're on a 15-6 run. Here's McCollum, and he banks in the layup.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Barea kicks to Bradley, over McCollum, and that one goes long.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Lakers trail by 4. Here's Barea in the corner, Bradley with it. Lakers passing it around from the arc. Rebounded by Hood. And oh, here we go. McCollum's got it, the fast break chance. Shoots over Bradley. That one's not going to go. And it's the Lakers the other way. Outside for Barea. Passes it to Cousins. The three. Gasol with the rebound. Trailblazers leading by 4. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. McGee with the block. They recover it, and the shot goes in.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
The Lakers shooting 47% here so far. Barea, the pass to McGee. The three from Bradley. The three-pointer is right on target.
Better from the corners, but Bradley becoming much more consistent as a three-point threat.
And that's a foul called on J.J. Barea. That's his first foul. Whiteside with it. Lillard outside. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Yeah, we could be having one of those nights where he becomes the one-man show for his ball club. You just don't need to tell him to keep scoring. He'll do it.
And so it's Damian Lillard making... Great team play, so key to winning. Damian Lillard broke.
Be a star in your role. You know, I think
knowing your role and playing it so well is so crucial.
Yeah, when everybody buys in and plays for one another, that's when teams play their best ball.
And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And for Portland guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
Here are the 5 Portland has to start the second quarter. Pairing up in the backcourt, Lillard and McCollum. Whiteside is out there with Collins, and it's Hood in at the small forward.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Cousins pulls it in.
Well, that's how to protect the rim without fouling. Force him into an awkward release, a bit of an adjustment on the layup.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Rebounded by McGee. Lakers trail by 4. Barea finds Cousins. And a miss there on the triple. The Trailblazers have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Hood dishes to Collins. Hood against Bradley. Now here's Hood. He's tightly guarded. Doesn't go for him.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Nobody near Lillard. Offensive rebound, Collins. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Collins all about the positioning right there. It allows him to make the impact on the glass.
Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Davis is checked in for Cousins. Kyle Kuzma comes in for JaVale McGee. LeBron's checked in for Carmelo Anthony. And it's Green in for J.J. Barea. Steven Adams, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. Little comes in for C.J. McCollum. Here's Lillard. That one wide left. Lakers trail by 4. Here's James, and the dunk by James.
Power personified right there in number 23, LeBron James. Wow.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. Portland's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Adams outside. Over Davis. And Davis sends it back. And it's out of bounds to Portland. They'll retain possession. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Tolliver's checked in. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Poke loose. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it. And the dunk by LeBron.
LeBron James out sprinting up the floor, his 16th season, still getting after it.
Trailblazers trail by 3. Lillard outside. And they get it. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 4 rebounds in this game. Kuzma kicks to LeBron. And the dunk by LeBron.
Just looks so easy for LeBron James, a powerhouse who can score from anywhere.
And so Lillard will bring it up for Portland. Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
And Coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Pau Gasol, he's checked in for Hood. Here's Gasol. And Adams with the slam.
Well, Steven Adams always working the offensive glass, strong and aggressive in there, and gets that second chance hoop.
Kuzma can't get it to go.
Defense as tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
One-on-one fast break. And finished off by Davis.
Well, that's a good job by Avery Bradley, recognizing that he had an open teammate and get it to him in a good position.
Trailblazers trail by 5. Little passes to Adams. Lillard outside. Back to Adams. And Adams with the slam.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. Here's LeBron. Battles through traffic and lays it in. James has got 11 points in the quarter.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Kuzma against Lillard. Kuzma with the defensive effort.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Here's Davis, and finished off by Davis.
Always fun to watch Anthony Davis rise up for dunks like that. Awesome anticipation from him.
Portland's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Lillard, the pass to Gasol. Great tee that time from Green. Los Angeles leading by 7. The 9-foot shot. No good from LeBron. And the foul called on Anthony Davis. That's his first foul. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Los Angeles. Barea comes in for Avery Bradley. And then for the Trailblazers, Whiteside's checked in for Adams. And it's C.J. McCollum in for Anthony Tolliver. McCollum against Green. McCollum, no good.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Portland again missing.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
And then Cousins with the dunk.
Anthony Davis showing those young AD skills as a point guard.
Lillard way outside. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They've set the... Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Looking at the Lakers, they've put themselves in decent shape to grab that all-important Game 1 victory. So far, they've clearly been the better team controlling the flow. And
what an atmosphere in here as we return to the action of the Western Conference Final. It's been a clinic out there by James.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Green and LeBron at the 2 and the 3. Up front, it's Kuzma and Davis. It's Barea in at the point.
That's a nice J off the pass there. CJ's shot has a great release point, and when he squares up like that, Kevin, you can count it.
And Davis puts it in.
Nice pass here to set that basket up.
Trailblazers trailed by 11. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And it's Lillard missing.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
For Portland, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Pass to Little. Adams outside. The feed to Little. Kicks it out to Lillard. McCollum dishes to Adams. Back to McCollum. Pocket 4. Gets the three-pointer to fall. McCollum's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, that's a go-to for CJ. He looks to spray it from three-point line as much as he possibly can.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Now the pass to Little. Now McCollum, covered by LeBron. Lillard from outside. A rebound by the Lakers. James has got 6 rebounds in the game. It's Davis with the drop. And finished off by Davis.
Loving the intensity from the brow there. He threw that one down with some real force.
And so Lillard will bring it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. A 12-point game. Sweet little floater. Lillard's got 16.
When a player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
And Los Angeles with some changes. JaVale McGee comes in for Davis, and Carmelo Anthony is subbed in for LeBron. Portland also making some changes. Zach Collins comes in for Anthony Tolliver, and Hood subbed in for Little.
Boy, if you're going to just hand him this shot, you might as well put a bow on it. Green loves the catch and shoot.
Lillard, the pass to McCollum. Collins dishes to Lillard. It's McCollum on the wing. Rebound the Lakers.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And here's Anthony for 3. That shot missing. And the Trailblazers going the other way. It's off his leg. And the ref saying he kicked it. McGee against Adams. Lillard outside. And he makes that one. He's got 18.
Smart and aggressive. Lillard repeatedly dominating the pick and roll set.
And Kuzma slams it in.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Lillard, the pass to Adams. Back to Lillard. McCollum against Green. But they recover it. Here's Collins, and he uses the glass on the layup. Collins has got his third basket of the night right there.
Strong suit on offense is Collins getting down on the inside.
And the slam dunk by McGee.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Now a timeout called by Portland. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Anthony. Whiteside's checked in for Portland. Saul comes in for Zach Collins. And the foul called on DeMarcus Cousins. That's his first foul. Whiteside, the pass to Gasol. Lillard from outside.
Yeah, the defense there in chill mode. We all know he can burn them from three-point range.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one. And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
It's stolen by Barea. Fast break, the Lakers. The wide open look here for Kuzma. It's good. Great play set up by Barea. Barea's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Trailblazers trail by 18. McCollum up top, guarded by Green. Here's Whiteside, and the layup's good off the glass. Whiteside's got his second bucket tonight.
Whiteside working on having a better all-around feel for the game, and that time makes a solid read.
Here's McGee, and the slam dunk by McGee.
And that dunk reverberated throughout this entire building.
It sure did. Up high and down hard on the windmill flush. And that's a foul called on J.J. Barea. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Lillard. Lays it up off the glass. Lillard's got 20 points.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
There's Green with the 3. Here's McGee, and the slam dunk by McGee.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
And stolen by Cousins. And it's the Lakers on the break. And Kuzma slams it in.
Cousins continuing to improve on his defensive awareness and staying active after he clawed away that steal.
Lillard against Barea. Lillard outside. Over Barea. And Portland again with the bucket.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Gasol with the steal.
Yeah, take your time. You don't give them another possession.
Yeah, hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And on the floor for Portland here in the fourth. At the 2 and the 3, McCollum and Little. Anthony Tolliver out there with Whiteside, and it's Lillard in at point guard. Little passes to Tolliver, and Lillard kicks to Little. 6 on the shot clock. Barea pulls it in. Lakers leading by 16. All going up court. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It goes on C.J. McCollum.
The defender there makes a poor choice, underestimating Green's savvy, results in a trip to the line.
He hits the second from the line. Trailblazers trail by 17. Lillard dishes to Tolliver. Green against McCollum. Over Green. McCollum no good. And stolen by Whiteside. Misses in close. Barea, that's a 2-pointer. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. And the Lakers lead by 19.
There's no way that LeBron James is not going to come in and dictate the tempo of this game. Just keeps his eyes up and drops a nice dime there. You would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now, he's just lighting him up. Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
The Trailblazers have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Lillard against Barea. Now here's Little. He's guarded closely. Lakers leading by 18. Here's Davis, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And there's the call. Portland the foul.
And AD was stupendous in how he caught the ball and just immediately attacks the basket. The D was not ready for him there.
Steven Adams, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. Portland's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Here is Tolliver. And a wide open look for McCollum. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries.
That's a great read on the pick and roll by McCollum. The defender backing up leaves him no hope of affecting that shot.
Shoots the 3. And there's Davis. That's good on the assist by James. 21 points for Davis.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Here's McCollum, and Davis sends it back.
Phenomenal defense by Anthony Davis to spike that shot back. Make a heck of a volleyball player.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
Kind of get a team defensively on their heels, and if you can keep pushing and keep attacking, they'd never find some kind of defensive balance to help slow you down.
All alone, and then Cousins with the dunk.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
Here's McCollum. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
The 2013 draft comes up, and the 10th pick is announced as C.J. McCollum out of Lehigh. And a lot of people said, who is this guy? Not a lot of people say that now, Kevin.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Marjanovic checked in for Cousins. Carmelo Anthony comes in for LeBron. Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for Danny Green. Rajon Rondo subbed in for J.J. Barea. McCollum outside. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Kicks to Labissiere. Over Davis. Tries again. And the layup good by Collins.
Collins with a good read there and laser focused on where he could get to collect the offensive board.
And Davis puts it in. Davis has got 15 points in just the second half.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
time, so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25.
Shot's good.
That's a time where coaches are telling you wrap up
Shot's
the
good.
offensive
Hit.
player. Hard
Shooting
to do
one.
with Carmelo Anthony so strong when going to the rim.
Some changes for the Lakers. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Marjanovic. Green comes in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And Barea subbed in for Rajon Rondo. And a switch here also for Portland. Hood's checked in. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Anthony's shot is off. Portland's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Plenty of space. Trent gets the bucket. Trent's got his first points of the game.
Man, if ever there were a way to kick off the NBA Conference Finals, this is it. Gonna be a table-setting victory here in Game 1 for the Lakers.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Davis.
He did all the dirty work that they needed, clearing out space underneath and securing rebounds.
Green against Hood, and that one drops.
Close to the rim and having an intent to score. That's an assertive play from Rodney Hood.
The Lakers with the ball. Barea kicks to Anthony. Down low. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Marjanovic checked in for Anthony Davis. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Alex Caruso, he's checked in for Danny Green. Rajon Rondo subbed in for J.J. Barea. Simons surveying the D. Yes, that goes in.
Well, at this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
Here's Trent. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Heads up play by Rodney Hood.
Rondo passes to Marjanovic. Second chance shot. No good on the layup.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical, and you know they'll want.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry,